All right, like I promised in my previous video, I am gonna do a whole walk around of the E90. This is the 335i non-X drive. And I'm just gonna put in this video a bit of history behind it, what I have done so far and what I'm doing currently. So for starters, we can start at the front. And we can see that obviously something is missing here. I did take out the grill, did cut out the two fins, did take out those inserts that were here. I don't know, it just didn't flow with the car. I mean, that's just my preference, at least. I don't know, it just looks way meaner. Especially with this pre-LCI front bumper, which isn't the nicest bumper in the world. Did clean up the headlights, as you can see. A little restoration, so they can just look nice on the street, for now at least. All right, we'll start with the back. Let's give it a little walk around. So it has this little dings here and there. It's not the most perfect, and I got a good deal for what it was. $1,500 running and driving AC. Nothing was wrong with it, besides the front wheel was gushing a whole bunch of oil. Let's go show the body parts real quick. Just that little dent there. Nothing crazy, nothing like no one can fix. No frame damage. A little dent right there also. There we go, you can see that. And it still shined for a 13-year-old car. But this car hasn't been polished or just detailed a really long time. Besides that, there's no other dents. Besides this, a little bit of glue here and there. So I think the window was shot and they had this plastic bag over it. Suspension rides good, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of history behind it once I'm done showing this. Yeah, so look how clean. I mean, it looks brand new. Obviously, this was me. I cleaned that up. So I did do a valve cover gasket, the oil filler gasket, the oil pan. I redid the turbos, OCO, so it's basically refurbished. So we also did the spark plugs, we did the ignition coils. I also upgraded the PCV system to the Rob Beck one, not the Vargas one. Vargas one is not that good, so I wouldn't recommend that one. Everybody was recommending the Rob Beck, even the guys over at SCP Euro. I also opted in for the high pressure fuel pump because that one was leaking. The top had the notorious E90 or E92 high pressure fuel pump leak. We also did the water pump. When I say we, I mean me. I did the water pump. I did any supporting hoses that were connected to the water pump and the thermostat. Also changed out the thermostat, cabin air filter. I did air filter also. Oil level sensor while I was changing the oil pan gasket. I did change out the gasket for the oil level sensor while I was in there, especially with the boats too. And we did get a drain bolt washer because that previously didn't have one. Of course, you're supposed to change it every, oil change supposedly. I said, yeah, we also did flush out the coolant. That's all. And when I say we, I mean I. Again, the coolant's all original BMW blue coolant. And most of the stuff that I did change didn't have to be changed. I just did it because I wanted the peace of mind when I'm driving down the road. I don't have a failed water pump, or the fuel pressure pump didn't need to be changed. High pressure fuel pump didn't need to be changed because that was leaking. Ignition coils, I didn't want to random misfires, so I did change that. Hoses also, I went with that, the thermostat, because I didn't want, if I was in there, might as well just change out the thermostat. And I need supporting hoses and hose clamps. What else did we do besides that? I think that's about it. Everything, I mean, it's a lot of things. I mean, for the price I got the car, you can't really complain. It did come with just a little bit of problems, but for the price, like I said, it's the monster. It's a great car. So far, so far it's been treating me well. No check engines. Besides, I have traction off for some reason. And the brakes, I just need to do the brakes, I guess. Because I have that light on and the traction light on. But I am gonna show you guys what I have bought for this car, what has to be done. So we're gonna run over here. Oof. All right, I'm gonna put this on a little bit of time lapse so I can unpackage all this and I'll show you guys the rest of this. Alright guys, so here's a quick overview of what we have so far. I unboxed everything for you guys. I don't have viewers, so I don't know what I'm saying guys, but you know, you get the gist. Just quick overview what you guys can see. I laid out everything nice and neat. For starters, we do have the both C or Tri-A's there. We do have the O2 sensors. We have the Wastegate Flaps. That way I did it previously, but I bought the other ones from China off eBay. Don't do that. Just go with some good quality ones. I regret that. I spent $40 on the Chinese ones. Should have went with these. They were 70 bucks. I think too crazy. We do have the actuators, straight from BMW. No generic stuff here. We have some snap ring pliers right next to that. That's just because I broke my other ones. We have a man filter. I did. This car is not even. Haven't even put 100 miles on this car yet. So, you know, I put the turbos on. I mean, I didn't know because, you know, I got the car shipped to me. It was leaking a lot of oil, so I just went straight, you know, just dove right into it. Changed everything, refreshed everything. I looked at the car. It looked like the turbos were leaking, and I didn't see anything inside the exhaust downpipes. It looked all fine to me. You know, I set everything up, finished the car. Turns out, you know, I was driving down the road and it was just, you know, it would just puff a little bit of smoke here and there when, you know, oil would get through the seals. So that's why I came back to it. I was like, you know what, let me just finish the car real quick before the summer ends. And that's when I bought all this. It's just redo the turbos, give it nice, give it more power. Because, you know, the wastegates, the arms are done. I mean, the flaps are done. They do rattle a little bit because my memory card did get full. So I do apologize for that. All right, right back into we were talking about the wastegate arms. Yeah, those are from FCP Euro. These aren't the Chinese ones I was talking about in the video. So make sure you guys get those if you guys are gonna do a swap, because that's critical. Besides that, I mean, that's everything. I mean, I do have this kit from AutoZone. This is just a little O2 sensor remover kit. Nothing crazy. Want to strip out those O2 sensors, some, you know, regular O-rings for the water lines and the oil. Just, I mean, I use the one purely because I did do this job once before. So you can see I used a whole bunch of them. There you go. So I did buy another one, and I mean, these work. They work for me. I know there's people who go to BMW and spend what, $16-20 for little gaskets where you can get a kit for $6 at Harbor Freight. Yeah, and these work. I mean, I've been using them for years. So I mean, that's about it. You know, this refresh kit here, I did get warranty. I mean, because FCP Euro does have warranty on their parts, even off oil filters. So just imagine that. All this right here was like about 60 bucks. And that's free. All I gotta do is, you know, take out the oil filter from the car. It's currently in there. Of course, the gaskets here. This also, and then just ship it right back to them. They'll refund me my money. So that's pretty awesome what they offer there, especially the cores. I do have warranty on that with them. This is from ECS. I think that's what it's called. I may be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm new to the platform, so I don't really know the names of the companies. So I think that's from FCP Euro or ECS. I think that's ECS. I don't know, it might be from ECS. This might be from FCP Euro, and this is just from Amazon. From, you know, O2 sensors. These are downstream, like I said. This is preventative maintenance. That's what I'm doing that for. Just an empty box. All right. So far that is a whole overview of what I have. I don't think I have anything else to show you guys besides this. I can show you guys a couple of things on the car. Let me just pan over to that. Something really cool I wanted to show, actually. I have E92. This is a whole exhaust for the E92. And I know there's people who are wondering, can you fit an E92 exhaust on an E90? Well, here, I'm pure proof you can. So that's pretty interesting. And I like how it pops out. It gives it that little bit of a, it makes it more aggressive, I guess. It gives that little bit of poke. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful. It could hit your leg or something. But man, I don't have kids, so I don't have to worry about that. Maybe you guys who do have kids have to. See, it has that, I don't know, it just has that little bit of poke. I mean, I don't mind it. For the price I got this for $60 for the whole exhaust. Because I did have, when I got the car was straight pipe. So, I mean, that wasn't with me. I don't like cars that are way too loud. I just like that nice aggressive tone. And these do have the secondary cats cut off, so that makes it way better. Besides that, yeah, that's the car. I mean, I can show you guys the interior real quick. Oh, I do have the battery disconnected, so I did do a full detail on the interior. So this car smells magnificent. We cut that one out. I was doing. All right, there's my mask. I think we're good. So as far as the car goes, it's in running state. It's not like it's not running. Besides, maybe the little bit of smoke that it puffs here and there. But I just want to get it out of the way so I can do more mods to the car. And, you know, finish up the build, drive it, register it. I mean, I drive it, well, you know, it doesn't matter. I still drive it on the street. I got some dealer plates. But yeah, that's what the video is. And that concludes what I have to say. Peace.